Hello and welcome to ReelQuick episode 111. We are back here as usual. I'm here with my two beautiful co-hosts, Tyler and Cameron. George is unable to join us today, or Cam's son, because Bailey's the only person we can see right now.
Yeah.
George is able to join us today, but today we have a draft that we've actually never done, which is really surprising. Like we've done so many drafts, but Cameron Sherritt's one of our great patrons recommended we do a draft on the best directors. Simple, 5 picks each, snake draft as usual. And before we get into it, make sure to check out the Patreon below for all the benefits. Recommend us drafts, recommend us games, recommend us rankings, recommend us films. Get involved in the Discord, all that good stuff. And thank you for your support on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all that jazz as well. The draft order today is going to be me, Tyler, and Cameron. Snake draft as usual. But let's get right into it. I'll go ahead with the first pick. My first pick for the best director is, no surprise to absolutely anyone, Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, I was wondering where you're going to go there, but Stanley Kubrick makes sense. I mean, got to be a first-round pick, or else what are we doing here? But good thing you got him, because I think you're clearly the biggest fan of him out of us three. He's your guy.
Yes.
With the second pick in the draft, I'll just go Martin Scorsese. Just nothing too controversial here. Stanley Kubrick and Martin Scorsese being first-rounders.
Easy picks.
Yeah. Cam back-to-back.
Hugh Cam picking like Adam McKay.
No, Stanley Kubrick and Martin Scorsese are clear first-round picks, and I feel like Steven Spielberg is as well.
So if George was here, that probably I would guess would be his first-round pick.
He wouldn't even be my top 20 picks.
Yeah, well, you're silly. But I think another one, and this more personal of like a favorite, I'll go with Denis Villeneuve. I like Denis a whole lot.
Like it a lot. Oh shit, back to me.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with Christopher Nolan. No need to beat around the bush. One of the few directors I've seen every single movie on, and I don't dislike any of them. So pretty easy pick for me. Seth, you get back to backs.
I'll go Ingmar Bergman, obviously, and David Lynch. Go for those two.
Ingmar Bergman, David Lynch. Yeah, I need to get back on my Bergman grind, because I was ticking a few of them off, but I haven't revisited them in a while. Where do I want to go here? I mean, there's directors I love, but like I know I want directors that like I've seen enough films of them to like, or not enough films, but like if a director only has like 2 or 3, like I don't really want to be drafting them yet. But yeah, I'll go with whatever. I'll go with Damien Chazelle. I know he's, just so I don't waste too much time, but he's only released 5 movies technically, but 5, but 4 of them I really, really like. So we'll go with him.
Next, I gotta pick him. I love Adam McKay, so I'll go with Adam McKay, one of my favorites.
What's that next film he has coming out? Isn't it Robert Pattinson in it or something?
Yeah,
it's like
tall.
Oh yes,
tall something.
I forget, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't know. And then we will go with. I'll go crazy, and I'll go with. We'll go Jordan Peele. Why not? I like Jordan Peele.
Yeah, doesn't
There's
have a bad film
that I'm looking at that I'm like, wow, they're getting snubbed, but it's fine. It happens.
Yeah, where do I want to go next here? Oh wait, shit. Next pick, I will go. Man, yeah, there's a lot like I could choose from that I kind of want to go. I kind of wish I didn't go Damien Chazelle, but I'll go Paul Thomas Anderson next. There's like 4 I was choosing between, but I'll go PTA.
Easily one of the best working today. 4 and 5. I'll go Brian De Palma, and then I will go for shit.
There's one I'm really shocked you haven't picked, but maybe there you go. Yep, that's
was that the one?
Yep.
Yeah. One of the best working today, definitely.
All right, my final pick in this draft. There's 1, maybe 2.
We're in M Night. Do it.
Man, there's a few I wish I would have picked, but I'm between 2 here, and I'm going to go for Richard Linklater.
I thought you would have gone for the first like 2, to be honest. I knew you'd get.
Yeah, I just wasn't fully prepped for this, and just kind of I was like, oh, I can just go off my head, but kind of wish I didn't. But whatever. I still like my 5 picks. Cam.
Yeah, I'm gonna just end us off with Bong Joon-ho. I think I really love Parasite. I really love Snowpiercer, and I think that's enough for just throw them on there.
Memories of Murder, man.
Memories of Murder, I really love. I think that's 5 out of 5. No, Snowpiercer's not a 5 out of 5.
Let's go 7 rounds because this is like a 5-minute draft. Let's just add a couple more rounds, just because there's some snubs and we can add some more. But mainly because this draft was so quick. But Cam's gonna be the next pick, so we'll kind of fill some airtime. But there's just like so many snubs. I'm like, let's get some more on here. And since George isn't here, we can do a couple more people. But
that's fair.
But yeah, so we're gonna go 7 rounds. So Cam's gonna go next with his 6th pick. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of people who
I'm just following. I've got a top like 20 that I made ages ago. I'm just kind of following.
Yeah, that'd be nice if I had one of those prep. But yeah, Cam, your next pick.
My next pick. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't realize we were going more. I'll go with David Fincher.
Yeah,
David Fincher.
He was like kind of one of the big names I was looking at where I'm like, that's a huge snub to not have. But David Fincher off the board. Yeah. Now back to me. I'll go Quentin Tarantino. Again, that'd be another big snub we get in the comments. Seth.
My final 2 picks, yeah?
Yep. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, because you get back-to-back your last 2.
Yeah, I'll go Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
And then I'll go Akira Kurosawa.
All right, now Cam and I have one more pick. Who do I want this to be?
M. Night Shyamalan. Do it.
I mean, if this went like 10 rounds, I think he'd be picked, but...
Yeah, if it went 10 rounds, I would pick him, but not in the top 7.
Final pick. Where do I want to go here? I mean, there's one that I think would be huge snub. I just haven't logged enough of his films, but the ones I have logged, I really do like, and he's a buzzy director right now.
Who's this?
And people would be upset if we don't pick him. There's a couple people I think people would be upset if we don't pick, but I'll go my last pick just because I think I like him on average a little more than the other guy I'm debating between, but I'll go Ridley Scott.
Oh, yeah.
My last pick, I'll get inclusive and I'll go Greta Gerwig because I think she's made a million bangers. So big fan of her.
Yeah, I think who are like the big snubs now? Like I think Wes Anderson could have been picked.
My biggest thought would be Joel Cohen because he's really high on my list. All the Coens. Francis Ford Coppola, Hayao Miyazaki, especially with The Boy and the Heron.
Barry Jenkins.
M. Night Shyamalan, obviously. They're like my biggest ones, to be fair. There's a few others, but I think the issue is like if I've seen like 2 of their films,
right.
even though I love the films, I'm just not going to pick them because I just don't think it's enough.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You didn't.
I picked people I've only seen like 2 or 3, but.
Well, but that's all they have, though. Like if you're talking about like Greta Gerwig and Jordan Peele, like it's not like there's more you could be watching of them.
True. Yeah, true. But I'm pretty happy with it. I got most of the ones I wanted. There's a few misses, but I think it's all right.
Yeah, there's just so many like directors from like like before the 2000s, like Frank Darabont, who I like love the films I've seen of his, but haven't seen a ton. I don't think he's actually directed a ton other than like
he's only done like 4.
Yeah, but I mean bangers: The Shawshank Redemption, Green Mile. But yeah,
Mist.
The draft.
You should watch The Mist, Tyler. You should watch The Mist. We can't see your thoughts.
Yeah, that's one that was like always on basic cable TV, like growing up, but I just never watched it actually.
Really interesting.
So Seth picked Stanley Kubrick, Ingmar Bergman, David Lynch, Brian De Palma, Park Chan-wook, Alfred Hitchcock, and Akira Kurosawa. Myself, I picked Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, Damien Chazelle, Paul Thomas Anderson, Richard Linklater, Quentin Tarantino, and Ridley Scott. And Cam drafted Steven Spielberg, Denis Villeneuve, Adam McKay, Jordan Peele, Bong Joon-ho, David Fincher, and Greta Gerwig.
Nice. I will make sure to get a graphic done for this so we can post it on Twitter because I think we need to definitely see. Yeah. If you ever listen to this, let us know who you think won, and also drop us a comment down below and let us know your favorite directors and who you think we snubbed because there's going to be inevitably hundreds of them, obviously. And also, like I mentioned, if you want to recommend us drafts, films, whatever in the meantime, check out the Patreon below, look at the benefits. We appreciate you all being here today. Drop us a rating on Spotify, like, subscribe on YouTube, and we will see you on the next video, which is going to be a review of The Conjuring.
Peace.